बेसिक लैंग्वेज में आप अस्थमा को कैसे डिस्क्राइब करोगे? What's asthma is in basic language, and since in kids it's available, it's present till since childhood, मतलब
Yeah.
बचपन से जैसे ही पैदा हुआ है तब से अवेलेबल होता है, मतलब तब से ही बच्चे को अस्थमा होता है, या इट ग्रोज एज मतलब बाद में, काफ़ी बाद में पता चलता है कि हाँ बच्चा एलर्जिक है तब अस्थमा होगा? पहले तो आप अस्थमा को कैसे डिस्क्राइब करेंगे?
Okay, so see, allergies of the chest is called asthma.
Oh,
Okay,
so-
allergy can be anywhere in your body. Allergy of the skin is eczema. Allergy of the nose is allergic rhinitis. Similarly,
Okay.
allergy of the chest is asthma.
Okay.
What happens in asthma? Chronic cough,
Mhm.
lot of breathlessness, which children are not able to complain of breathlessness. They don't know what is breathlessness. That
Right.
is something that we need to extract from them. So
Mm.
children with asthma have chronic cough or recurrent episodes of cough. Okay, lot of breathlessness, chest tightness. Very characteristic symptom is ये भागता है और इसको खांसी शुरू हो जाती है, या ये बहुत जोर से रो रहा होता है, इसको खांसी शुरू हो जाती है.
Right.
So that's a very typical history that we get from parents, that points towards airway inflammation. So asthma में होता क्या है कि जो हमारे airways हैं, they are constantly being exposed to that particular allergen. So there is a constant state of inflammation happening. इन्फ्लेमेशन से जो एयरवेज होते हैं ना, ये थोड़े से ना swollen up रहते हैं. जो उसका कैलिबर ऐसा नॉर्मल होना चाहिए वो थोड़ा सा कम रहता है, बिकॉज द वॉल इज ऑलवेज swollen up.
Okay.
So swelling of the airways is the typical feature of asthma, and when we give them nebulizations or any bronchodilator, the swelling goes for a while, but then it comes back again because the allergen is still there. So that is asthma. But it's very important for me right now as a pediatrician. I can say that childhood asthma is very different from adult asthma.
Okay.
Because childhood asthma is not like a long-term disease that it will go on for life for every kid. Maximum number of times these children who are wheezing, they are transient wheezers. इनमें wheezing start हो जाती है early in life, but if you treat it well, then over a period of time they do get better. They don't need to be on inhalers all throughout their lives. Maximum number of times it is triggered by a viral infection, and once the viral infection, once the immunity is developed as the child grows older, the immunity becomes better, viral infections go down, and the asthma episodes also come down, and they don't need to be on inhalers. So childhood asthma is not like a chronic disease.
But I think parents are very afraid of inhalers. मतलब
Yes.
inhalers का नाम सुनते ही they get very afraid
Yeah.
कि यार बच्चे को inhaler देना पड़ेगा for
Exactly.
how long, and socially also it becomes a taboo कि it doesn't look good and we are giving child an inhaler. So how important is that?
I'm so grateful that you asked me this question today, because I feel in my practice the biggest barrier in treating asthma is these social myths and misconceptions regarding the treatment options that we have. Right. So there are a lot of social stigma attached to any kind of chronic illness, asthma being one of them. Lot of myths and misconceptions about inhalers, that it is habit forming, एक बारी शुरू हो गया तो बंद ही नहीं होएगा.
हाँ, ये तो है, मतलब ये तो है नहीं, मतलब ये हमने भी बहुत सुना है.
I mean,
You have to take
I think
lifelong.
More than 80% of parents whose children have asthma have this misconception in their head. ये तो दमे की
हाँ बीमारी है,
दमे की बीमारी होती है, मेरे बच्चे को दमा आप अभी से बोल दोगे तो लाइफ लॉन्ग रहेगा. Right. So they don't want to give inhalers because of that misconception. So a lot of misconceptions are their biggest barrier in treating asthma for us. So I take this platform today and I tell you that inhalers are just a device. It is only a device to give medicines into the lungs. Right. These medicines can be bronchodilators, they can be anti-cough, anti-allergy medicines, they can be steroids, they can be antibiotics, can be anything. But these are just a device to give medicine into the lungs.
Directly, you can say.
Yes. When you want to give medicines directly into the airway, then we use inhalers or we use nebulizations. Right. So inhalers are extremely, extremely effective, because the concept is the plume that the inhaler delivers, the size is less than 2.5 microns, जो हमारा particulate matter का size है. So it goes deeper into the lungs where we want the medicine to act. Right. So it is much more effective than the nebulizations, and definitely much more effective than the oral cough syrups.
Mhm.
So, as a pulmonologist, we are very lucky that we have a big armamentarium with us of inhalers and inhaled medications. We don't rely on oral medications. We don't need to give cough syrups. We don't need to give them tablets because we can control the problem with inhalers, which are safer, more effective, less cumbersome, less drama with the kids. Because some
Yeah.
kids, they don't want to take oral medications.
Yeah,
You give
right.
them an inhaler, it looks like a toy to them, and they take it and they get
Yeah.
better faster. So I am very pro inhalers. I think that is, and inhalers are the treatment for asthma. The
Oh.
only way to treat asthma is to give inhaled steroids directly into the lungs world over. That is the uh, guideline. That is the treatment for asthma, to give inhaled steroids.
Steroids, and then now